This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 16th of October. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, yesterday I was looking for some retracement. We got it. We could actually get a string of buy signals here today. We need to retest this overnight overnight low on ES. On NQ. Again, retest the overnight low. We can get a 60-minute buy signal brewing. RTY was in its own world yesterday and is actually pretty close to the highs still. We've actually gone a little higher, made the minimum double bottom target already. The extended target would take us pretty close to a retest of this high, and really I'm expecting to see that in the fairly near future. We've still got a 60-minute sell signal here. That is the only one left. The ES one failed. The Dow one made target. And the DAX one also made target, and ESTX also made target. YM, we've got a 60-minute buy signal. Actually, no, it's not fixed. It's still growing, but it's pretty close to fixing. DAX, no current divergence, but we made the sell signal target. We also made the double bottom target. On ESTX, though, somewhat surprisingly, we actually failed the double bottom. We never quite made the target. We went back and we retested the low. So I've taken those signals off. Those targets off, but we've got a possible 60-minute buy signal brewing here. We will see. So we've got one brewing on ESTX, we've got one brewing on DAX, we've got one brewing on YM, and if we see retest the low, we could have them on both ES and NQ as well. Am I thinking this could go lower? Well, I see people on Twitter talking about this wedge and saying it is overthrown, and now we're going to see. I don't know. I'm not seeing an awful lot of reason to think that's going to happen. And in terms of the natural time window to see that in, we're almost out of it. We've got another week, 10 days. Possibly, but I'm not really seeing it. I think we'll probably make a low today and go back and retest the highs. We will see how that goes. All right, let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. Okay, we've still got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed on ES. It thought about failing, but it didn't. That could still play out. These are still very good signals, but it wouldn't take an awful lot for it to fail. Looking at SPX, we've got exactly the same. You can see it didn't quite make it up to the this RSI high here, which was at the line. This was a bit short, but it came very, very close to failing. Could this be a bearish overthrow? Yeah, it could. But I think we need to see some more evidence. Particularly, we would need to see a break of the daily middle band, which I've got currently at 57.41. We didn't get close to that yesterday. If we get close to it and actually break it, then yeah. But I think at the moment it's up to the bears to demonstrate that they're still in the game. The RSI 14 sell signal on ES made target. The hourly, we'd never had any negative divergence apart from on the RSI 5 where we had an old signal here. This one here has failed. So I haven't marked that in yet, but not seeing any hourly sell signals really suggesting that we're going to go any lower. Looking at NDX, had a 15-minute sell signal that has also failed, and a 15-minute buy signal has fixed and an RSI on the RSI 14 and the RSI 5. So I think chances are we're going to make a low here and then see a rally. It's now leaning in that direction. Looking at Dow, we had a RSI 14 sell signal fixed there too. That's made target. No positive divergence at the moment. Could this be seen as a head and shoulders? Yes, but it's a bit ugly, and I don't think it is one. And even if it is, it could fall straight back into the high. All right, let's have a look at these on the daily charts. On Dow, nowhere near the daily middle band. We did make it to the 3SD upper band. What does this usually do? Well, actually, a lot of the time this has just been continuation higher, as it was here, where we hit the 3SD upper band, I think, twice, 2 or 3 times in a row. Obviously, we haven't done that here. So again, little consolidation, continuation. This one was a high. I don't know. I mean, it does lean towards consolidation, but of course we're already in consolidation, so it's not really leaning towards any more than that. Looking at SPX, got close to the 3SD upper band, but we never actually hit it. And on NDX, NDX, we were not close to it. We were only touching the daily upper band. Now, I would say that on NDX, of course, the daily middle band is closer. I've got that at 19,901, but really we need some confirmation from SPX to if we were to break. All right, let's have a look at the IWM charts. Okay, IWM, we had an RSI 14 sell signal brewing. That's made it most of the way down now, and the RSI 5 sell signal has fixed and made target. We didn't see a lot of retrace, and pretty much all that has been given back overnight. We've made the full flag target. This is the first flag target was a retest of 224.17. We made it up to 225.50. This has opened up for the next move a test of this high here at 227.85, and I'm thinking we may well be seeing that in the near future. Looking at hourly chart, no negative divergence, but are actually at the stage where retest the high and a bit higher can actually develop some. And we touched the 3SD upper band here too. And pulled back up from it again sharply. We will see. But again, a lot of the time we get continuation or a couple of days consolidation and then go. All right, great. Let's have a look at DX. DX still trickling higher, retested this high, 60-minute sell signal. The last two have failed. This one hasn't really delivered much so far either anyway. ZB, we had a buy signal that eventually made target. We've now got a 60-minute sell signal, which is trying to fix. I think that might be all the rally we're about to see, and we could well just directly continue the downside. CL made it back under 70. This is I think mainly because really CL, the only reason it came up from 70 was because of Middle East, and nothing's happened there for a few days. So bigger picture, I'm still leaning towards seeing a retest of the low at 63.5. On NG, NG continuing down. Obvious target is the triangle support at 210. I'm going to be doing a post on that today, as well as one on equities, if I can manage it. It's right. GC 60-minute sell signal fixed, hasn't failed yet, but it's pretty close. We're pretty close to a retest of the all-time high here. I'm thinking that's probably coming soon. SI trickling higher, and HG never quite made it back down to the obvious wedge support. Have we established an alternate? Hang on one second. There is a possible option. Hang on, let's just see if it's if there's a decent trend line there. Yeah, there is actually. All right, so we may have a slightly expanded wedge here, and we're off the bottom. This again is leaning towards seeing a rally. Have we got any positive divergence here? A little. It wasn't an awful lot, but we have got a weak 60-minute buy signal fix that I haven't got marked in. Damn it. It's all right. I'll come back to that. Okay, let's have a look at. Bear with me a moment. All right, hang on. It's not being particularly cooperative, so it's okay. I'll go to save charts. All right, KC. KC, double top may still be failing. We've got a weak 60-minute sell signal fixed. We'll see how it goes. We've still got open targets below. They haven't been invalidated. We'll see. SB still looks like a bull flag forming and is getting pretty close to breaking up from that, but hasn't broken up from it yet. CC, no particular sign of a big turn, but seeing a bit of consolidation here. On wheat, we've got what looks like a bull flag forming. Corn, we've got a little bit. No, sorry, that's soy. All right, I haven't got corn saved. I think I've got my charts back now. Hang on one second. Nope, I don't. Wait, bear with me a second. All right, I haven't got corn, but on soy, we are seeing a bit of a rally, and we've got 60-minute buy signal. Actually, that didn't fail, so I'll have to remark that up. 60-minute buy signal still going. Obvious declining resistance is in about the 1006 area. Looking at CT, we've got still looks like an overall bull flag forming, but I wouldn't like to see it go any lower. Lumber consolidating, likely see a retest this high soon, and then very possibly a retest this high here at 547.89. And on live cattle, broken down very slightly from a double top here. I haven't marked in the arrows. The minimum target would be in about the 184 area. On lean hogs, nice looking little potential double top, and it would take us on a breakdown to the next obvious support, which is in about 72.3 area. We could see that lower. We will see. All right, let's see. Can I see the corn chart yet? Yes. Corn, we've got a 60-minute buy signal fixed, and we may well be making a low. Obviously, the head and shoulder target has more than been made. So we shall see. All right, let's have a look at questions and do a recap of ES. Okay. If we retest the overnight highs, overnight lows, we will get possible 60-minute buy signals brewing on ES and NQ. We've already got them brewing on YM, DAX, and ESTX. I'm quite liking making a low here and rallying back to retest the high. Do I think the overall? What do I think of the overall picture? I quite like this wedge. It's a nice wedge. This is a potential overthrow. I think we probably missed our window for it. I'm not seeing a great deal of indication that we're going to see a decline on it. So at the moment, I'm not taking it particularly seriously. I would be taking it seriously if we can either do some damage to the daily middle bands or get below this rising support trend line, which I've got in the 57.50 area. Until then, it's just a possibility that's in the mix without actually looking particularly likely. All right, we'll see. Catch you later, guys. I'll have everything posted ASAP.